So, this is then the Hill of Tara, where Michael Slavin owns a bookshop. Michael Slavin is author of historic and equestrian books and a show jumping correspondent for newspapers, radio, and international sporting journals since the 1960s. He's got a vast experience of what show jumping's been like for the last 60 years or so, and I've asked him where does he think show jumping will be in the next 20 years. Part 3 and last, the shows.
One other thing that I could mention before I finish, and that is that you are going to see other shows coming on board that have never existed before, just as we have seen in Doha, where they didn't have any show jumping really 20, 30 years ago. Now they have one of the richest events in the world. So you'll have it there, you'll have it in Dubai, places like Dubai, you'll have it in some of the real tourist areas like Monte Carlo and so forth that have already come in, but the money will be increased there because it has become an elite event to which people go. So you will see that developing where new shows will come onto the scene with greater prize money.
If the situation was different in the Middle East, we'd see shows with more spectators than Doha, where the stands are empty or they pay people to come, Michael Slavin says, as it's too far for the usual spectators. He mentions that Lebanon, Syria, and Jordan have had wonderful shows in the past. But Michael Slavin points out that horses have to be very well trained and that the ones that don't jump the last fences so well simply do that because they are tired, and that the number of starts a horse can do in a year has to be limited. This would also give the younger riders a better chance as the top ones are not at every show. So, in this little series of future show jumping, Michael Slavin has highlighted what he thinks will be the changes in fences and course building, riders and prize money, and now shows.
But I think that the biggest change is going to be in the rewards that are available to a rider who dedicates their life to riding show jumpers.
Which then means an increase in prize money. See Part 2. From the small bookshop on the Hill of Tara, Ireland.